All the fallen soldiers, love y'all, man. Miss y'all. But we can't look back, we gotta look ahead. They just wanna see the rain falling, but ain't no cloudy days.
You're back. What the fuck, James?
So two of these in the church.
Rain falling, ain't no cloudy days around, so
Still, you want to change chairs?
No, actually, no, I fucking love the stool.
This stool's good, eh?
I fucking love the stool.
I sit on that stool most of the day, or I sit on the floor. Then I found myself at the end of the day on this fucking big chair. This is a huge chair.
Yeah?
I had a big chair. Basically, somewhere else now. Where did that go?
They said forgive you all your reasons, but go soon. Ain't no cloudy days.
I had at least 3 beers today. That's not nice. 3 beers, and I had like probably at least like a third of that Dos Equis.
There's 2 more somewhere.
What's that? No, they're in the fridge.
Oh, that's what it is.
Thank you.
Thanks for having fucking time with me.
You expressed some hard love to me today. I don't know what to do with it. Not a lot of people do that to me.
I know, it's good.
Man, how was that for you? Did that feel good?
Yeah, man, because I'll tell you why it is, because A, I knew it had to happen, and B, and I knew it happened because I've had it happen to me, right?
Yes.
And so certain people can't say certain things, honestly, right? You know, like some people would say the same thing that I said, and you would, and like it would tip you off, right?
Yes,
for sure. But like, there's a reason if I'm saying it, it's probably for something, right?
Yeah.
And it comes from because our interactions show that, right? And,
yeah.
And it's the same thing.
And it doesn't have to go over a long period of time.
And I didn't say it in a disrespectful way. Like nothing that was like to make you feel like you're like a piece of shit or like low or anything. It's just like, no, like,
yeah.
We can tune you in a little bit better.
Over the.
Because that's all we're asking. We're asking you to fine tune yourself. You know? Nobody's kicking you out. Nobody wants you to like go jump off a bridge or kill you.
No.
The anger, the little things that there are feel, and I feel like if you look at yourself and mirror, you're like, I'm not saying nobody's saying that it's all against you. It's not just you. You know what I mean? Like you're not. It's okay to your anger. Like someone else can say that some.
Yes, it is okay.
Some of us have issues with saying some people have it too, right? You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
what we're saying is that you're just please you're don't look what's going around you. Just what comes over here, right? Your volume level and things is like because we all have to deal with the same issues in a sense, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's it. That's it. No, there's no like fucking like. It's not like you. It's like, yo, bro. Chill a little bit less, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody thinks you don't have an issue. It's you're not meant to write with something, but you can be right quieter.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
That's it.
Hey, when I view whatever is really necessary and valid and important in life, I always come down to community. Absolutely. So, whatever is going on around it, the nucleus is community. Whatever it is, family, community, whatever it's made of.
Yeah.
And then you formulate something that works. Every community is different, right? To some degree, but
No, absolutely.
yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Time for sunshine. Sometimes it's just like you kick back and you know?
it would be so easy to get back and relax.
Yeah, man.
But with
I know, and like I see how like you want to start like you want to like analyze like well just yeah man it's hard like
you've already analyzed
it and you've already made the correction in and of itself so there's no you don't need to like take too much time on it like you said because the correction's already been made and you're gonna make the correction as it is. Maybe it's not perfect and yeah we'll make relapses here and there whatever whatever great but like. I know you'll be a little bit more mindful on it here and there, right? You'll be like, is it the right time you just thought? Yeah, and there's times, it's okay to be loud at times, and you don't always tell me not to.
I don't know.
When we go to sleep in the afternoon, no, it's okay to be, you know what I mean? Like, no one's telling you, like, no, you don't have to have a knee, like, you don't have to have a full muzzle on us, right? You know, I'm all about being loud. I really am. The world has been very implicit in telling me how to be respectfully loud. You know? And so, and that's why I feel like I felt like I had an ability to speak to you on the fact that, like, I want it to be louder too, with my music too, right? Like, I'm hanging with you. I want to be really loud. Especially, dude, you're playing Immortal Technique that you haven't even heard. You know, it needs to be louder. The whole world needs to hear Immortal Technique, in my opinion. With them, you know what I mean? Like, in our communal, in our actual moment that we find ourselves in.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? Even though I want to be louder, and we're probably right. We probably have probably the right to be loud.
It's not a
you know what I
right.
mean?
It's not a right to be loud. It's not a right to be loud.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't get that. Even if I push the boundaries, doesn't mean that I think that I have the right to.
Yeah, but you're trying to be heard so much. So you haven't always been heard.
Well, no. In recent memory, in the last 2.5 months since the RCMP have actually kicked the shit out of me, tortured me, and this is real. Fuck.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
It is crazy. So since then, I've been a little louder. So.
Yeah.
And so when you take someone else's personal experience and you tie that in, you can understand how they can be.
I definitely agree with that. I agree.
It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's because I fuck one fucking excuse this year. Yeah. Oh man, I really appreciate you being here. For sure. 100%. We just missed 333.
I never missed 333. We're always 333. I love the triple number, and I just the embodiment. No, I just won it 1-1-1 in the afternoon on the 9th month, 9 day, 9 years.
Okay, okay. Here's my question for you. Right
Doesn't
now.
mean shit though.
No. Doesn't it?
It's just
Okay,
like
well,
it's
you're
just fun.
just shattering the shit out of it now. So I thought maybe you're the fucking one.
No. I'll tell you. I'll give you the facts, man. I don't know. I remember things I did there. I thought it was kind of like when I was a kid, I had some weird dreams, right? And then like these weird things would happen, and like I'm telling you, like how the only reason I found out about these weird coincidences, well, she was like, I woke up from a dream, and like my girlfriend was like, "Yo, you just screamed revelation," and my first ever joining a bullet board, BBS, like bullet board systems, like a BBS, you're a computer guy, so, like online forums, BBSs.
No, BBS. I've seen
a modem,
BBS before.
A modem, when you had a modem, like 14.4 modem, before the fucking connected to high-speed internet, like 14.4 modems and shit, right? Well, you had these, you could connect to what was called BBSs, bulletin board systems. And so I needed a name, and it's like, oh, fucking Revelation. I don't know, where's my name, right? She's like, oh, Revelation.
You just came to me.
That was my name, right? That was my very first name that I chose. And it was funny because my buddies, it was the first BBS that I was joining was Abomination. That was the group that was, it was called. An Abomination, and the moderator was Dave Oak, who we became very good friends. But that was a little after, and his alias was Blasphemy. Right?
Yeah.
And it gets so fucking much weirder because if you know the Bible and blasphemy and the way his birth number connected with things in the Bible, and like so, Revelation, and then I changed it over to Hellraiser. So I was like my
natural transition.
Because I'm Hellraiser, based on part of the movies and like my just my life, like it's just how, it just became. I was Hellraiser. Fucking Hellraiser. Like, so anyway, it's good, And then I started buying and selling albums, and I was getting money orders made out to Lord Hellraiser. And at that point, like fucking go to a bank, the bank's like, well, I need to see ID.
Lord Hellraiser.
So all right. Okay, so let's speak about this right now, there, darling. So that's a certified U.S. money check, right? Yeah, certified. Yeah. So that money is good, all right? Yeah. Okay. So you're like, well, I need to see some ID from Lord Hellraiser. Of course, you. How am I supposed to? I said, do you know how the internet works? I said, so my alias is Lord Hellraiser. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, what I got? She's like, I don't know. Like, do you have any? Like, what? Well, the mail that came in, did you get an envelope? I was like, well, yeah, of course it is an envelope. It's the same address. If the address matches your address in your bank, then I can put it on file that you're Lord Hellraiser.
Fantastic.
I was like, perfect. So I run back to
two names.
I run to the car, right? And my girlfriend, April, right, at the time, right, has them on the reserve.
Yeah.
Right?
April?
That's her name for sure. And her family, dude, this was awesome because their family didn't necessarily like it well at first, but then I was like, it became awesome because like, I was a metal kid, and then I was like, we're not working, but Nick was like getting all these CDs sent out, like 100 CDs, and then like he sends all these patches out, and he's making some money. Just making some money. off all this metal music that we don't like.
Yeah.
I hate. Nobody likes it.
No one understands it either.
Because everybody told me, like, dude, nobody buys metal. Nobody likes metal. Like, and I was like,
No, I don't fucking.
nobody likes it here. I was like, but in the world, people like it, right? And they're like, no.
Some people.
So what I would do, what I was doing, right, as I was buying, so now I'm Lord Howard's, and how it happened is I would buy 100 CDs off of eBay.
Yeah.
Say I paid $3.50 a CD, and then I would charge, but then I would sell them individually for $10 each, and then I would charge shipping because just shipping costs, right? Because I gotta buy an envelope.
So you make money off this shipping?
Oh yeah, so I would charge $3.50 US shipping, and $3.50 US worked out to about $5.25 Canadian, $5 Canadian, and it would cost me to get the bubble wrap envelope and the shipping about $2.
Okay, $2.
So I was making about $3 shipping,
yes,
right?
On top of
and my CDs I was selling was $10 US, so that was like $14, right, Canadian. So I was making $10 US.
So,
I was making $10.
Easy,
I was
right?
making $10 a CD
Yes.
plus $1. I was making more. My profit margins on my CDs were more than the CD stores. I was talking to the guys, JJ's, because I was like. Friends with these guys are like, holy fuck, you motherfucker! Like,
It's still out there.
because I asked them to buy me CDs, right? And I was like, and they could only get these and that. I was like, yo, you can get more than that. Like, I know you can, right? Like, well, who's gonna buy? Nobody's gonna buy. And I was like, well, it's kind of fair because they're looking, but they're only looking at around the market around them. And I was like, well, yeah, dude, there's not a lot of metalheads here, and so they're like, well, nobody's gonna buy this, right? And so I was like, I fucking literally went onto the online, and I got to the point when I wanted to go drink, I could go to the CD shops, and I'd be like, yo, man, I said I'm hurting today, but I got about 20 fucking good metal albums, and they'd be like, oh, Nick, right? And they know they're fucking reading me. They're like, I'll give you $60, and I'll be like, that's perfect. It's enough, and I wouldn't care because I know I'd get any more, right? Because I've already made so much money on it already. I would care, right? And they got to a point. The guy's like, "Fuck, man, you're doing something all right. Like you fucking knew it." Like, because I was literally flipping these CDs for money that they couldn't realize that.
They had no understanding
and I was going to the
of
bank,
what the market would.
And I was like, boom, Lord Howard, what's your name? But I got a cat.
Lord Hellraiser.
Lord, what's your name, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like, how many can say that?
No, not ready. I'm ready.
I don't know what's going on in the world, but
Okay, Illuminati. Go ahead. Go. What do you know?
What do I know about the Illuminati?
Go.
So the Illuminati New World Order is the depopulation program. If you don't serve a purpose to make society better, then you better go talk to God. The Illuminati is just here to make like it or not. I mean, some of that I kind of started a little bit myself. Is it as evil as I think? A part of me wants to say, yeah, it's super evil, the depopulation program behind the scenes of it. But but really, soundly, you're saying on this plane, God, if you're here, say so. If not, why not? Like these defective beings. Or people that aren't in line with the program, are just going to be shipped off this planet. Now, your belief in the next life needs to be, if it's real, it's there, and if it's not real, and well, fuck. you better make yourself fucking useful pretty quick, because shit ain't no joke soon, and the line has been told. You're either with them or you're against them, and that's it. Which side of the war are you on? A lot of people are on a wishy-washy. They're on the side of the news and what mommy and daddy and what the neighbors are going to say, and they're easy to play because, well, what's the neighbor going to say, and well, that's them, but easy to maneuver on them. Illuminati's no joke. This is what's coming. Like, this is the new world order, bro. Like, it's here. It's here. People are like, whatever, but you know,
It's already come.
It's here. It's here. It's here. I mean, I really didn't stutter on it. Like, my stuttered words, and I said it a couple times, right? But it's not. It's like, it's to reiterate that it's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That's that. They know. You broadcast live, 24 hours. We're always live.
Sometimes. I
We're
don't know.
live, right? Whether
yeah.
you know what I mean. Anyway, what I'm saying is, like, we're always on 247.
Yes.
Someone. It's here. Illuminati. New world order, bro. You're either with the program or you're not. And if you're not with the program, it's fine. You're going to they'll deal with you. You're going to be thrown away. It's that simple. That's just how it is. It's just the new world order that's coming. Right, wrong. It's not even it's not my decision to say anymore. All I can talk about is the system as it is, and
As it is now.
I didn't make it.
No.
I don't even want to be speaking about I don't even like the words I say, but that's not the point.
Yes.
Because, like, it's beyond me. It's not me. It's so much above me. It's like, it's not like I am nothing. Like, I'm just a fucking well, I'm not nothing, but I'm nothing, because really
nothing
really,
becomes something. So
yeah, exactly, yeah, but
or
really
nothing is something.
Yeah.
Still,
in the scheme of it, I mean, my body, my life, my mind is like, I mean, it is zero control on the scenario.
on the global scale of things, there's like 7.7 billion people on the planet. You're one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that has the control to do absolutely the fuck all. That's my gift.
Wow, good for you, man. That's a good gift. That's an amazing gift, man.
Right?
Wow.
I can control nothing.
Hey, fuck off. You
Right?
fucker.
But that's it, though. That's it. Man, and I've had some arguments. Some people really like got mad at me when I say that. Like, no, I have control on this. And I was like, oh, really? All right. So what? Then what control do you have? What control do you really have? And that's my actual thing. And I haven't heard anybody give me a real good answer of like the control that they say they have control. Really? Really? Because I don't think any of us have control. I don't believe it. I don't believe we do. And that's what scares us, and that's part of the anxiety. It's part of the fucking, we all get a drink, we get high, or we do all the drugs, because everybody realizes that we're not in control. And that scares the shit out of us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And especially you, because like you control is an important thing for you, and like
You pointed at a thing at
believe that
me
you don't
really quick.
to not have control is a scary thing, right?
No. No, that's actually
Yes. So you
That-
like to give up
no.
control?
Hold on. Let me explain.
Dude, I'll
Because
tell you, man. This
because-
is a shitty truth that I had to fucking agree with. This
No,
is a truth that
but
I
maybe
fucking-
it's not true.
I still don't even
It's
like.
not
I'm
the
still
same
like,
as yours.
I still no. Of course it's not. It's absolutely not. It's absolutely not. It's absolutely not. It can't possibly be the same on the basis that it is.
This is a
different.
high.
But all I'm saying is that there's some similarities there, bro. and people had to tell me, like, you know when certain people bring you the truth that you didn't have before, and especially hurtful ones, right? And like you're not always open to it, right? And it takes certain people to get into your life, and I get it because, like, being same thing. So everything that I've said to you is because I've had the same. It's issues that I also have. I'm not just like you know what I mean. Like these are problems that somebody else had to tell to me. I'm like, oh no, you're oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, well, I was a little. Oh yeah, okay, actually, I see what you're saying. Ooh, hurts, because it's always a jab, right? Because it hurts.
Absolutely. I mean,
but that's the
anytime
germ.
someone's speaking truth at you, it hurts. Yes.
But man, these are the germs of real fucking like real knowledge and power, and being able to like move forward in life, and being able like to have the abilities to talk to you about yours, right? Because then it comes from the fact that like I've had the same convo, you know what I mean? Because that's life, like it's the universe, like. Realize, like, somebody had to give me the same combo. I'll be like, touched on to pass on, right? Like, but it's no big deal because we're humans. We're not perfect. Sometimes that's maddening for people, I guess, because we want it to be perfect, right? Because we're such strong-minded people, and we're logical, and we think of everything, and it's true, we're really on point, but we're always missing a point. Because it's the human blind spot, and that's fucking infuriating when you're so on pointly trying, right? You want to be perfect. You're trying perfect. We're trying to be perfect. We're thinking about everything. We're thinking about being nice to everybody, our neighbors. We're making sure they're fed, they're happy. We're making positive interactions with everything, and yet we're still somehow fucking it up. And that's the worst. That's the worst because. Giving it your best and still fucking it up. It's almost like we're running a fucking shitty race, right? Like a rigged race. Because, like, giving it your best and still not good enough, this is bullshit, right? Mm. But the not good enough in those moments is actually a blessing, and that's our lessons. Because the anger of the anger of learning is the gift. Because it sparks the change. I'm like, because if we didn't have that spark of change, we would never have changed. We would have just continued doing that shit.
Do you think we need the anger though?
Absolutely.
Oh God, no.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, so then, no. If that was the case,
I think it's against our nature.
No.
I would argue against that. It's against our nature to be so angry, and I have been angry. I think it's against my nature.
No, and because the changes don't come. How did the change come about the seeds of anger without it?
But then there's
stay the same.
Then there's an argument. Then there's an argument I made against.
You would never have made the changes that you did if somebody didn't force you to do that. That got you mad. That got you really mad. And you'd be mad at them.
We switch it.
That fucker is like,
Yes.
But well, he was kind of right, and I was kind of right because
anger is a tough one.
In all situations, everybody's got a short life. So if he's yelling something at you, and he's right, and you're countering, and even if you're wrong, you still have something right? So that's like in both, right? So it's like that sees that anger is important. It is. It's important because that sees a change.
Yeah, it's a hard one to fucking accept.
What is fire? Fire is
friction, fucking whatever it is. It's that.
That's it, and that's what I'm getting at.
No, I got it.
Anger is a fucking gift. The problem is Uncontrolled anger is uncontrollable anger. Yo, that's and then all that
It's
stuff.
shit, man. It turns into everything dissipated.
Yeah, but anger is an absolute gift. You can't say it's not because it is it is an absolute
True sides.
necessary proponent of change. To precipitate change requires a little bit of anger because that was to say that something is wrong. If something is not, if you don't think something is wrong, there's no tension, right? So without tension, change can't happen.
But then, okay, so we got the tension thing going, and without this, it doesn't come that. Why are we fucking playing this fucking game between this and that?
Okay, so we live in a world where it's not rainbows and sunshines, bro. Right?
No, but
so we're living in
rainbows
a
and sunshine.
You're looking. Your description is easy and on a basis of if things were just
a question, by the way, but yeah.
But life is not easy. Life is not like that. Life is not just
rainbows and sunshine, strawberries and butterflies.
It's not. It's absolutely not. And because of that, it creates a lot of friction. And you can't just walk around being like. You kind of can on a very small percentage of people, but you have to be a really small percentage of people. Most of them are female, and that's a different thing, but that's a societal thing, right? Like you can't just be heads up in the clouds in this world as a man, realistically speaking. Not getting anywhere fine.
I live in the clouds all the fucking time.
For sure, me and you two both.
So,
me and you both. Now, might I remind you?
Go ahead.
We live in a small motel room in the middle of basically nowhere, Alberta or BC.
Thank you.
So,
okay, good.
Our egos really need to be kept a little bit in check. Fair enough. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Can I? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure you can. For sure you can. Absolutely, always.
That's that.
Wait,
I really feel like that.
But
like, I'm a smart guy. I know what I got, but I also people get mad and I say, "Yo, I'm fucking peasant number 384."
Get on my fucking
You're not a fucking
house.
peasant. You fucking call me peasant. I said, "Yeah, we're fucking peasants, motherfucker."
Do you know what room you're in?
Yeah,
room 240, Matt.
240.
Get the fuck out. No, stay here, please. Just speak reason to the situation.
Yeah, I know for real. Like that.
No, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
I get it.
Thank you. I know. It's fun though, right?
Yeah, I do. I try to have a good time with life. It's not always easy.
No, you're in an interesting predicament, man. I like to think that I'm in the center, but I think you're more in the center than I am.
I know shit's coming, and I know it's not coming. So at the same time, which is really hard to grasp. But
I know, man. I know.
I don't even know. I'll be honest, man. I'm connected to something that I don't know. I don't understand. I'll tell you that. I really don't. I don't understand what it is. Everything that I have going on in my own life, Tom, and that's a real fact. That's a real fact. I don't know. And it doesn't matter if I'm sober or not sober.
Yeah.
It becomes a challenge, and yeah.
Nope.
It is what it is.
Nope.
Like I get drunk, I can plank. I can be fucking sick as a dog. I can plank. Get mad. People are like, "Oh, do you need this? You need that?" I don't know. I don't need this or I don't that, and I fucking don't, but I do. Like, oh, I don't need help, but I never need help. I always need help. It's fucking not even fair. It's
Yep.
stupid.
Nope.
Stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Yep.
Financially, I'm a retarded piece of shit.
Stupid shit.
So, yo, it's not even fucking.
Oh God, no.
No, we take advantage of money. And,
Yeah, we do.
And
I fucking agree.
we gotta be better than we gotta be better, man. We gotta be better. We gotta be better, man. We gotta make more money. We gotta be better on it. And I'm working on it. I'm being better on it. I'm trying better.
You say making more money, you think that's gonna fucking work?
It's not about making more money. It's being better about money. It's taking care of money. Like being more real with money. Being more honest with money.
Be more real with wealth.
Um,
Money is just shit, man. Shit, money is shit.
Man, I get lost because like people knew like I can do shit. I can help make money. Thing is, at the end of the day, if you're not giving money and you keep falling behind, you can say you're worth money. You can say you're doing money, but if you don't have it on you, you're not worth shit, right?
Well,
so like, what are you doing for money? You know, and like I hate to say that, but like, because this money, this world is, you know what I'm saying?
It's wrong fucking thinking, dude.
I'm not saying it's not right, but it's an important part of our life. Like our society, you gotta be making money, you know? Like my beer's not free. Like it's just like, as much as I want to say like, I like beer.
Yes.
Can I have beer? And it comes, but only because like, well, how many hours of work did you put in this life? Did you put enough out in, you know? I'm actually really fortunate that the group of friends, because I got my own bit of debts, right? And my friends are just fucking. If I don't have money, extra money, and all I got is a little bit of beer money, it's good. But don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm really lucky. I really am. Like my friends are. And it's funny how life turns around, because there was a time like I had all this money and. You know, when you're selling drugs and you're doing this, and like you never think you're ever going to be poor, and people don't ever think you're going to be poor. It's like fucking when you got $15,000, $17,000, $18,000 going through you every week, like, are you ever going to be poor again?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Not even a thought.
No. Yeah, but the game doesn't last forever. Like I mean, the game's always there. I can always go back to the game. The game's
yeah.
I know guys are still doing it right now, and they've never had even a fucking bother. Never a bother even. And it's like, it could be the. Then I have to do the game again. Do I want to do the game again? I'm not so sure I do. You know, I don't think I do.
Wherever the game is.
This will bring out the violent Nick. That is like, you know, like, yeah, I want to have a fight, but the fights I want to do, I don't want to be, you know, man. I've pulled guys into a bathtub because you fucking own a debt, and we had to fucking not be nice to you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy anymore. Right?
Yeah.
You know, and that you can say that, but if you're gonna get involved in that game, if you let one guy get away with it, people that hear that and that goes down the effect, right? And it's a real problem.
It's a price.
You have to be a dick, and I saw it because there's a couple like there's once I kind of let something happen and I just let it slide. I was like, oh fuck, am I gonna do it, right? And then something happened shortly after. I was like, oh no, fucking. And then I knew. I was like, oh, something doesn't feel right here. And then I fucking went apeshit on it, and I forced it.
You said term a lot.
Yeah, dude, not good. I was like, yo, fuck.
It was never good.
I let this happen once, and I lost, right? And at this point, I was like, yo, I can't. I can't. And I didn't. And then some more. Fucking thank God. I don't even know how it works. It's just you put enough effort in, right? I guess sometimes, and it comes your way, but it's kind of amazing. I feel like how I got away with. All I had to do is pay a $2,000 fine at the end of the day to the government.
Yeah.
And a couple fucking shitty ass drug classes. Like, this is what drugs do. For all what I did for those years, unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Really. I don't know. and I fought the shit, man. I no lawyer. I represented myself. Like, when I got busted, yo, like, straight up. And I told the crown, I was like, yo, like, you need to give me my form. So the first time my first court date, right after I got busted, and it's like 45 days, 47 days later or whatever it was. And I've been trying to get my deposition. I said, I'm not hiring a lawyer because I don't have to hire a lawyer. Like, I'm allowed to represent myself. And I was like, yo, you need to send me the file. Like, what's the case?
Send me everything.
They wouldn't. They just refused to give it to me because like, you need to get a lawyer. They kept telling me they needed to get a lawyer. I was like, no, man, I am a lawyer.
Man,
They went to it. So this is how this goes. The first day in court, I'm not gonna stand in the court. The judge is like, what's going on? It's like, so I'm here today. I'm representing myself. I've stated that I've been representing myself to the crown since day one. I said, and I can't possibly have anything to say to you today, Your Honor, because I've never been given a single piece of paperwork regarding my case. I've been asking for the files on my case, but they kept telling me that they would only send it to my lawyer. And I said, well, I'm not hiring a lawyer and that I am representing myself. And by law, I'm allowed to represent myself and that they have to send it to me. But they have refused to send it to me, stating that I had to hire a lawyer. And the judge is like, holy shit. Right. And I remember the judge, I remember watching him, and when I was getting, I watched his eyes be like, well, this is not what I was expecting today, right? Because, like,
so he's a reasonable man?
Yeah. And so he looks at the crown, he's like, well, is this true? And he's like, well, Your Honor, due to the severity of the case, we felt that he had to he should have retained a lawyer. And the judge is like, well, it seems pretty confident that he is capable to handle himself. He is within his rights to represent himself. Why have you not sent him the paperwork about this case? Because quite frankly, counsel, you have wasted our entire time today, because now I'm going to have to make sure that you give him, by the end of today, before he leaves here, he gets a copy of everything of the case, and that we adjourn the case for 45 days to give him enough time to go over everything that was right here, right? And the crowd was like, holy, they're pissed, right? I said, there was like, yes. Score one for the big guy, right? It's like, man, like, what else can I do? But I still have to have time to go over the case that he fucking against me.
45?
About 45 days, right?
Everybody has to give you all the information.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I got my file, all the fucking papers.
Plenty of time.
And if I can...
You can take a vacation, come back to it.
Oh yeah, at this point in time, so I had I had a job. My life was in good shape, right? And so when it came down to sentencing, I tried to get them to dismiss the case and give me community, just dismissing community discharge, right? But they're like, yo, you have ounce of blow, you have fucking many ounces of weed, scales, and money. All right, like, it's just a bit too much to just throw away. And then I was like, well, here's the deal. It's like, your warrant is bullshit. So how you came into my house, so we can argue this all fucking day.
Yeah.
Said, now, at the end of the day, here's what I know. Like if I get a decent case, and so how it played out to me was so all I got was a $2,000 fine. I had to spend 3 1-hour sessions of fucking some drug counseling thing. Big fucking deal. Right? So I was fucking, imagine how long in the hours I was, how much money did I fucking make on that street, right? So you took a $2,000 tax out of me. Big fucking deal. Right?
Dude, what you remind me of someone, a few people, but one in particular in Front Street and whatever. Same guy. How much money? What the risk am I taking? Fines, whatever. Am I doing good for a number of, because there's something there too, right? Am I doing good to society? Well, some of these people depended on that fucking guy for pain.
People love me because they knew it was a controlled environment. They could come to me and it was like a good spot. Like I was a good dude. And they were safe. And
Absolutely.
they knew if shit got dicey, right, man, it's all good.
Yeah.
Shit got dicey, man. I can take care of all that, man.
Exactly.
What to say? I made it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you on behalf of the community. I do appreciate you coming by and being able to compile information and then put it to me. You know what? Because of you today, you're gonna see something.
Oh man, I hope so.
You're the catalyst, dude. You're the catalyst.
This is like the first song.
4:13 a.m. Who would have thought, eh? Drunker.
Break it down inside. Swallow your pride. Swallow your pride. Don't lift away. Do it deep to lie. Just swallow your pride.
Pride's the number one, man.
Hmm?
Pride.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, number one for sure. Anybody, and pride's really easy to miss.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Like even if you're paying attention.
big time. down inside, just follow your swallow your pride. Don't drift away. It's the way. Just swallow your pride.
Area of concern coming up next. CNN Live. Shitty news.
Coming up next, man.
Coming up next. Area of concern. Everybody wear masks.
Coming next is Handshakes with Snakes. Look at this song. This song, yeah, I think we really like this song. Because it's apathy.
Oh, okay, that's my thing now. That's my thing.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
You just don't like it.
Yeah. It is my thing.
Yeah, honestly, it's his whole. It's lyrically like this is good. It's just. There it is.
Rattlesnake attitude, whipping to the fullest. They always got guns, but never enough bullets. The bottle runs dry, sweat pouring from my head, playing tortoise head, cracking up the portion for the dead. On a candy skull figure with a porcelain head, praying to the porcelain god as I'm puking up red.
This whole wonderful cold-blooded. Maybe we're more cold-blooded than you think. Just because you think you're awesome doesn't mean you're not cold-blooded, you know? That's hard to understand. Like it took me a bit to realize, like, I got a bite, right? And my blood's not for everyone. Like, we're a bit of a poison, right? We're meant to sting something. You know? So you gotta be careful when you sting. Like you try to sting everybody. Not everybody deserves your sting, bro.
Oh, obviously, no.
That's-
For fucking sure, no. Nobody deserves my sting ever. And
That's not true.
true. That's true. That's true. That's true. So I'll retract. Very few people deserve my sting.
That's fair.
Yeah. Very few. Very few.
Yeah.
And
You're giving it out a little more than you need to, right?
oh yeah,
This is,
yeah. No, that's the message you're trying to give me right now.
exactly.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get that. Now, do you? Not that I'm trying
It's okay to
to.
play devil's advocate and you're trying to bridge the gap. You're allowed to bridge the gap, bro.
I'm allowed.
Of course
Okay.
you're allowed, bro.
Okay, good, because
That's
I
supposed to be
believe
allowed.
I believe it is
That's the
allowed.
process. That's the process.
The events that precipitated everything that has affected me since I've been here in this unit has been extraordinary. No, not just to specific people. It's been extraordinary for me in regards to my personal relationship and promises between parties. So it's way fucking different than a rental situation, right? So, but,
yeah, dude, this you know what? This is very much different of a rental situation because you want more freedom out of a situation that you're renting a motel and not your own apartment, bro. And that's a big difference. It's a fucking big difference. It really is a big difference.
Hold on.
So this is why I'm not, and I can see being very defensive and don't get too defensive because it's just being talking just like how like trying to get you to tone the music down a little bit, whatever. That's all people are asking, right?
Yeah.
That's it. It's not a hatred of like fuck Tom.
I don't get this.
And no, I mean,
where are you coming from? When you get this
arguments, you've had some. You've blown up on the world around here, right? You've had a couple of blow-ups recently. Right?
So when are you?
Just the other day, you got really mad, and I know this from a couple angles, okay? And I don't need to. I don't want to.
Well, you do actually, because there's only a few times where I've actually blown up, where there was reason and cause.
I mean, there's always reason and cause for
not always. Not always. There's lots of times that I do not do anything. Many times, actually. Many times I don't do anything.
Okay, so the point I'm trying to get out is like...
Sure, go.
So all anybody's asking of you, nobody really hates you. There's no real hate for you. There's an annoyance of you, okay? And there's a really big difference, right? Like this hate is like that. It's an unbridgeable. Like people.
You just got here. I don't know where the annoyances come from. You actually came across that quite quickly. Maybe because you're perceptive, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
For sure,
sure enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
remember
so
you said you made like, I got told I need to tone it down.
So let's keep going with that progression.
I'm working with that. I'm really trying to give you all the again, and it is I'm perceptive, right? Like I didn't just come here from nothing, right? Like, and obviously none of my words, because if my words were empty, you'd be able to be like.
Not necessarily. I'm a stupid person, so like when it comes down to it, I've been deceived many times, right? So,
well, we're humans. We're all deceived.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, no. My point is just like. Just tune yourself down a little bit. Like you're like defiant almost in a.
Am I defiant with you?
No, you're not with me. No, not with me at all. Not even at all.
Yeah.
The thing is that like you have a standoffish attitude with the world.
With you?
No, not with me.
No, but since but all the times that you experienced me, have I ever been that way with you?
No, absolutely not. And I mean that's why we get along. You know what I'm saying is that I can see that you've got that with the world, like very much like. Because you're following you don't want to sit down, like you're always pushing the limits a little bit, right? You know what I mean? Like there's a reason Karen's saying that Karen doesn't even not like you. You know what I mean? People can be upset with you for something without not like you, right? But be like, you're just being a little bit much, right? And this is all I'm saying is that you're just a little too loud somewhere. You're just pushing it sometimes. Like you're always like pushing your liveness, and it's cool to be live. In fact, yeah, it is, man. It is. It absolutely is.
Okay.
But you're just being a little bit too loud with everything a little bit on here. Like it's just too direct with. Just, it's okay to be a little bit quieter. Sometimes, And I say this because, like, personally, I want to be listening to death metal and my music really fucking loud 24/7. And I can't. And I don't know that, like, I want to be growling. I want to growl right now.
I'm trying to get
where you're coming from,
man, and I get where you're coming from.
I get with it here right now because I'm just saying, like, being with some of the neighbors around, like, and, like, I hear things. And, like, you've said some, how, like, not connecting with the neighbors a little bit, you know, and I'm trying to understand, trying to like show like, so your loudness pushes people away a little bit sometimes, right? Pushes away. And that'll almost isolate your loneliness. Like, why doesn't anybody come around? Or it's repeat. I get it. Been there. Still there. Treating my own weird way. You know. So you know, it's not a big deal, and I can see like being a little bit upset in there.
I'm not that upset.
No,
not that upset.
Okay, let's get, just don't. It's just life, right? You know what I mean? Like, we're not fucking stupid flies. Like, I got a million of them. And broken. Like, Jesus. Broken.
You know what? You were the provider of 2 beers here. So
Yes, sir. Bye.
we also have 2 more beers left.
One.
So we can discuss this a little further.
That's good. So say that before, well, need you now. Let me go. Whoa.
I love her. I want her to be my wife.
You want that to be your wife?
Sure, why not?
Alright.
She's fabulous.
What makes you want her to be your wife, though?
No,
Like, you're like so like, it's intense. It's intense. Like, you just want control. Like, yeah, you're my wife.
No, I don't want that. I never want that of anybody. I don't want control of
I don't
anybody.
believe that's true. I believe that you're trying to. It's okay if you want that control on somebody. That's what you need and want. That's all.
No. Control over anybody is like is a shitty proposition.
I'm gonna play a different type of metal song for you. Something that like bridges like melodic and the extreme metal in the world.
Oh my god, one of the best combinations ever.
The song came on.
I got a question for you. Can I formulate it?
Yeah, fuck it.
What's the most important thing to Nick in this life?
The most important thing to Nick in my life. That's a really great question.
Yeah, it's the best question ever. I only pose the best questions.
That's good.
It better be good, or else I'm fucking you throwing out that door. Or Nick, hold on. I know you're a fighter, you're scrapping and all that. I don't want to go after you. Will you go over that balcony? Or I don't want to do it anymore because it's just going to cause me too much pain. Go. Most important thing in your life. What's the most important thing in life?
Those are 2 different questions, bro.
No. Yeah, I caveat it, right? What's the most important thing in life?
Most important thing to do in life. don't have a good answer.
Do you want me to narrow it down to a different question?
Mm-mm. No, absolutely not.
It's 4:29, and you have an eternity to answer this.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's it. This guy, the most important part of our life is facing our most disgusting part and dying for it. Like facing it, like facing our fears. That's the most important part of our life. No, none of us want to do it. That's all I'm trying to do. Try to die with my eyes open, facing it. And it's fucking hard. And it's really hard. Like really hard. Time to fucking get your ass fucking whooped with your eyes open, man. Hard. That's the most important part. It's how we get our most powerful truth, and how we're gonna be more respected. Because once you've been punched by it, and nothing else matters. You can take everything else, and people will listen to you because they'll see that you've done what nobody else is trying to do. You live in a world that's hell. No, everybody's doing everything they can to avoid their fucking shit. Everything to avoid fucking dealing with what they've done. And if you be the one that's fucking dealing with it, man, yo, it's a whole new fucking strength that nobody else has. And that's that. Nobody wants to face themselves in the mirror and fucking really go deep and take on the fact that we're pieces of shit. Everybody's like making excuses for why. Well, I did it because of this. It doesn't matter why you did it, you fucker. It was not right? You fucking blame this, you blame that. No, fuck, we're all fucking pieces of shit. We're not breaking the cycle until we accept the fact that we're pieces of shit. Simple.
You can't change what you don't recognize. You can't change what you don't see.
And you also don't own what you fucking. You don't own what you stole. So you can say you can know something, but if you had to steal your knowledge to get it, then you don't own it. Then you don't believe it. When you don't believe it, then it's not gonna work for you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's a good thing I don't have to wake up for anything tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, God. DeSimone, we polished that bottle off, plus whatever beers we had. And, not bad, man.
Good.
That painting right there came in that frame. That boy in the hat. That's an original. That's an original Josie. Probably worth about $5. You know?
See,
Can't shirk at that, right?
yeah. That's not so long. I don't know, man. Fucking this world. I realized that's something a little different than not. When I was younger, the problem that I've had for the last 10 years, I would say, is I've tried to be user friendly. And you're like, what the fuck does that mean?
What? I know what that means.
And what that means, I started you know, be more like with society, like pretend I can play with them, you know? No, I'm not. In the last couple of years, like after losing the ex-girlfriend, I realized like how I lost everything I've ever really loved about it. Like, the shit's just not been, say, but it's on me. It's not life.
Mhm.
It's my mistake.
Yep.
My choices, and they were necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was based on a logic, and they were right at the time. In the end, maybe they were wrong, but based on what I knew, there is what I needed. This world is really looking for the anti-hero. The world is looking for a hero, but the hero is an anti-hero of our world. The hero that people are looking for. So like women, it's anger. We need to be like, because we haven't been angry, we let them run a roughshod over us. That's why anger is a gift. Like you can't. The spark of change has to come from fucking like. If you're not fucking, if people are mad, I gotta like, yo, you're not paying attention to the world. Like we're being fucking lied to, manipulated to, and raped from all angles. And if that doesn't bother you as a human being somewhere, some capacity, yo, the fuck out of my face. It's like, I don't know what God's plan is for you, but it's shallow as fuck, and I have no. It's not part of mine, and I'm not part of no shallow plan. So
yeah.
Yeah. No bullshit, man. Like I'm not here to watch nothing. Civilization's falling apart, and it's like my dream. So why I'm here. I'm fucking stronger by the day, right? No, I do. The tides of the beagle to the forward. Take your baby, return her body. They wait for you to say you may. I'm gonna give you a glimpse. I don't really do this a lot, but then I hate humanity, bro. And I don't even know it. I'm here. I help people on a day to day that deserve. But on the fucking whole, if it was up to me, I'd fucking push that red button to fucking delete every one of motherfucking all of us in this fuck. Everyone. No joke. Everyone. Throw me in the pit, bro. When I hit red, when I hit that button, it's to say fuck you, fuck me, fuck you, because we are all deserving of that fuck you, right? Everyone. I want.
You nailed that one, dude. You nailed that one.
Like,
You nailed that one.
Dude, I've been in the pit with this shit, man. I've done this in the mosh pit, bro. I'm gonna be quiet. I can't put out what I got.
No, don't. After your speech about me being loud,
Well,
you can't do it.
I cannot. It's not even. It's not an option.
Oh, it's not even an option.
No, not at this point in the day. It's impossible. Well, especially not when you're drinking. Like I fucking like.
Get you in the sound studio though, right? Maybe in the right conditions. Yes.
It's no road. It's coming.
It's fun, man. It's so fun to be able to let loose in that way vocally. Amazing, man.
I don't even think I understand how much it is because like I have so much to give.
It's so powerful, dude. You know, like what comes from here, right from here, is so overrated. Overrated. Okay, so we got here, we got here, we got here, we got here, but here,
yeah,
this thing is overrated.
I don't sing from here.
No, but please just bear with me because it comes from here, comes to here, right?
Yeah.
But what comes out of here is very fucking important. So it comes from here, bam, out of here. It's still.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Okay, so however you use it, if you focus on this and it's like always this, okay, that's power. But if you combine this, and this at the same time, and this, it's even that much more fucking powerful.
That's fair. You know, like this is a use song. I had to put this in. This wasn't like fun. I was like, yo, I need to play this because like.
That's my 2 feet and my will to fight. Now, all we've been through the same. I'm related, yeah. We made it, yeah. Tell me, what does it mean for you to make it? Is it super glamorous or is it basic? I want to know, tell me, what does it mean for you to have? For me, that means belief. I'm walking on my path. I'm trying to focus on my preservation. Because we were never born to live a life of limitations. And every day I got aboard to see the only way to get started is to roll my sleeves and get as much as those things I wish for. Trying to change from victim to victim. Decide who your mind is. It's not about your arm, it's all about your mind is. So even in the middle of our anguish, remember that our future is in language. Now right when you can't see straight, and all you feel is pain, say that I made. Say it again. There are 2 things I need in this life. That's my 2 feet